Okay, everyone. So we are finishing up the Neptunian series with Neptune in aspect to natal Mars in the chart. So when you have Neptune, the planet that rules spirituality, oneness, and just glamour and imagination and everything that has to do with the invisible world, and you pair it up with the planet that deals with your physical strength, your vitality, your sexual energy, and your drive, the energy that gives you physical drive. Mars is the planet that rules war. It's the planet that literally helps you to defend. It's the energy that you use to defend yourself against other people. It's your defense, it's your bodyguard energy. So when these two energies merge together, you have a person that is very zen in their approach to life, and the way that they use their physical energy is usually towards Neptunian pursuits, okay? So you can have someone that's very spiritual, someone that's very artistic, someone that enjoys to use dance, or dance is used as a way of releasing energy from the body. But for Neptune, Mars aspect native, this is crucial for their like their well-being to some degree. This is an energy field that may be very otherworldly and be interested in traveling to those other worlds, because Mars rules action, it rules movement. So when you have Neptune in aspect to Mars, it can also mean that the person may want to move, but it may want to follow their dream. It may want to go after the dream that they have, or the nightmare, right? Because Neptune can be two octaves at once. You also have somebody that can also be very driven, or somebody that can be very laid back, or someone that's in the middle, lukewarm. This can be a very ambitious energy as well, for a person that wants to conquer everything. Because when you think about Mars, it's a soldier, and then when you think about Neptune, it's like a spiritual soldier, or it may want to learn a lot about different spiritual practices, or be very into religion, or not just. And you have to understand, it's not just like they're thinking about it, they're actually going to do it, because Mars is the action oriented planet. Unless your Mars is being aspected by other planets, then that's a little different. So what are some professions that this kind of energy is interested in? The arts, drama, singing, dancing, again, spiritual pursuits, anything that deals with them working in the dark, photographers, people that work with celebrities, even celebrity fitness gurus, people that work with the body. Nutrition can be a really big thing too. Engineers, but sound engineers, and people that work in entertainment. Anything that has to deal with oil. You can also deal with plumbing. A lot of plumbers have this aspect. The remedy for Neptune Mars aspect. So if you have such a soft aspect, so let's say you have trines, you have sextiles, that energy flows a lot easier. So it's easier to tap into that energy. But when you have the squares, the oppositions, the squares mean that energy has to be used for the greater good, not just for yourself, but it has to be used in your work. If you have a square of Neptune squaring Mars, you need to try to find a way to use that for your work. Have music while you work, something like that, because Mars square Neptune can be very tricky, because you can be prone to people lying to you. You can be prone to scammers, cheaters, especially if you're a woman. It can mean you attract men that are like this, or if you're a heterosexual woman, you can attract men that are like this, or you yourself can move like this, where you can be with someone and be very wishy-washy about your moves, or not talk about your moves to the person, or your past to the person, things that happened to you in the past if you're a man. and you have Mars square Neptune, I would really stress if it's a hard aspect, practicing yoga and practicing new age sciences or old age science, whichever one is you're more privy to. What else can I say about this energy field? This is an energy field where spiritual pursuits are going to be a big deal, and if not, you're going to be attracting people that are like that in your world. The most that I can say remedies for this again are music, swimming. I find this aspect with a lot of people that like to swim or that are scared of swimming. So if you have a square, maybe something happened when you were young, or opposition, maybe you can feel like you're always battling. It's like you against the world. So I have seen this in the victim martyr kind of native as well, where it's always another person's problem and they're always the one doing something. Whereas the Mars Neptune, the Neptunian native, doesn't realize they're not accountable for their actions, so they tend to project. So with the opposition, you'll find that this native will project their problems or project their actions onto another person. So I have seen this happen firsthand. This has happened to me, and I remember the situation clear. And I remember thinking, is this person in La La Land? And I had the person's birthday, so I went in their chart, and I'm like, I bet you they have a Neptune Mars aspect in a really like a tension kind of vibration. And guess what? They did. They had Neptune in Sagittarius, and their Mars was opposite their Neptune in Gemini. So I'm telling you, boy, this person could talk up a storm, and this person will make up the craziest stories about stuff. Such a liar. But you can't tell them that they're lying. Okay, so if you have this aspect, be very careful about what you feel you're seeing, what you're doing, and the reality, and how other people are perceiving that, because you can get caught in this like it's not me, it's you vibration with this aspect as well. Overall, Mars Neptune, the higher octave, is a beautiful thing because it brings people together. It is universal oneness. This is a person that can have friends from every part of the world, and is very communal, is very community oriented, family oriented, and always tries to bring people together, and always tries to push you to go after your dreams on a higher octave. Okay, this is a higher octave. So to me, this energy overall is a very positive energy when used consciously. Okay, so I'm going to leave my contact info on the bottom, and I have some more Neptunian videos that I'm going to link up here for you guys, for those of you that want to learn more about your natal chart and how to read certain aspects. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.